Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing chapter 5, which is the basics of HTML. What is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. And it is used to make web pages. And it also connected to links, hyperlinks on a website. Okay, here they're showing us the text editors that we can use. Notepad++, but then we are using VS Code. So the syntax, highlighting, Sublime text will color code your program with syntax highlighting. This is designed to make programs easier for programmers to read by assigning different colors for different types of code. So I'll be showing that as we go. So our first HTML document, here they're showing us how to save, but here we've saved it as chapter 5. So our first heading is going to be H1. Hello, Christy. Now this is going to be the big heading of the website. Then we have a paragraph, which is going to be our P for paragraph. It's going to be how are you. Okay, so if we show this, if we are to run this, it's going to show us a paragraph and a heading. So you see, this is the heading, the H. So basically HTML knows that when we put the H, it gives us a big heading, and the paragraph will give us small letters to follow, being a paragraph. So tags and element. HTML documents are made up of elements. An element starts with a start tag and ends with an end tag. So this is a first tag of our paragraph, and this one is an end tag with a /. This basically means we are finishing the paragraph. This is where the paragraph ends, and this basically means this is where our paragraph starts. Okay, heading elements. So you can have as much headings as you want. You can say H2, and then we can have H3, then I want to space here. It's gonna show us headings. The bigger as they go, subheading, the bigger heading, the subheading, the other subheading, and then the paragraph. Okay. Yes, so if I was to write up until 6, it was gonna end up being like this. So the P element is used to define separate paragraphs of text. any text you put between p tags will display in a separate paragraph. So if I am to have another p here, it's not gonna go to the same p. Why? Because the same p ended here. So now this is a new paragraph. Now this is a new paragraph. It's gonna I'm just gonna delete this so that we have much space to see. It's easier for us to notice what we want to notice. So you see, this is the first paragraph and this is the second paragraph. So it's just letting us know that it's going to a different paragraph and the first paragraph has ended. Okay. The white space in HTML and block level elements. What would our page look like without the tags? So without the tags, honestly, this paragraph, we wouldn't know that it's another paragraph. So the sentence would continue here, and the headings that we had in the beginning, they wouldn't be aligned as they are, as the heading, the subheading, and the subheading of a subheading. There will be HTML would literally know that it will be the same thing. Okay, it would look the same. It will look as if we had paragraph elements going down, or it will be in one long line and no one will be able to see what we're trying to say, what we're trying to do. Inline elements. Let's add two elements to our document. M and strong. Okay, now we have to put on the, so you see, it gives us I'm just gonna add the document chapter 5, sorry. Yeah, and then it says, no, even if I don't, I can just do it here. Okay, let me say h1. Hello world. So this em, it's a symbol that now we want our here, the word that we put between the em, we want it italic. Okay, we want it in italics. So once you put the strong, it means you want the word to be bold. So we're gonna do the example that they gave us here in this book and show that. Okay, so now we're going to another paragraph. With paragraphs, it's only have to have P1, P2, it's fine. Yeah, so let's run this now. It's going to show us bold italics and normal italics, normal font italics. See, my first web page made a mistake here. Okay, I'm gonna run this again so that I don't show anything with mistakes. See my first web page. Let's add another paragraph. So this is the first italic. We only did it with EM, and then the second italic we did it with EM and the strong. So it's gonna show us bold italics. Full HTML document is the one that I was trying to do some minutes ago. Now this is a full HTML document. So it depends on what you want. If you want to do the head, this is the head. This is where the head ends. So in the head we only have the chapter title. So it's still safe for me to remove this inside the head and be left with the title only. You can add whatever you want in the head. Let me say my CMO page. And what do I want to write in the body? In the body, this is where you do the headings, the paragraphs. Hi guys, welcome. And then H2, enjoy my code. And you have paragraphs. Let's go together. Now we're gonna run this. So hi guys, welcome. Please enjoy my code. Let's code together. This is the first heading, this is the second heading, and this is a paragraph. So must not forget the closing text. So this doc type HTML is a declaration. Let's find out what it says. It says this is an HTML document. So it declares the HTML document. It's like a trademark to say this is an HTML document. Next comes the opening HTML. So this is what I'm talking about. And now this is an HTML opening. And now this is the the closing tag of that HTML at first, the opening in the beginning. There are two elements inside the HTML, the head and the body. This is the head and this is the body. Okay, let's see what the head is. My HTML page. You see. So in HTML is a hierarchy. HTML elements have clear hierarchy or order that can be thought of as kind of an upside down tree. You can see your document would look like a tree. So you have HTML and you have a head and a title. You have HTML, you have a body, H1P. So once you have a head, you can have a title. After having a title, you have a body, and inside the body, that's where you write the headings and everything. So an HTML head falls and inside the title falls inside the head of HTML. The top element is the HTML element. It contains the head and body elements. The head contains the title element and the body contains H1 and P elements. The browser interprets our HTML according to its hierarchy. We'll look at how to change the document structure later. So this is the HTML. It has a head that has a title and a body that is H1 and P. Adding links to your HTML. Earlier in the chapter, okay, I'm gonna talk about how we will add our links. Maybe so we wanna add a link in a paragraph, okay? So we have a new paragraph. Sorry. We call it a P. Okay. When having our P, we wanna create some links. Wanna link maybe whatever I'm talking about here. Maybe whatever I'm talking about here would want me to go to a website and link to it. So the href is our link. We use an href. So here, let me look for a certain website. Okay, let me look for a Code College website. So here we go. I'm gonna copy this code and paste it here. So after this, we have to close the href. There is no need at the end to say we are closing the href. The href falls inside the A. So A href. So here we just do an A at the end. So after closing our A, we can say please click here, or let me say click. And then you have a P. Oh, I had a P closing. Yeah, don't know why I'm having a new one, because I had it on one already. Yes, so let's run this and see what it's gonna give to us. So click here. Once I click here, it's taking me to the Code College website. See, sorry, it's click. Right, so link attributes. Let's take a closer look at how we created that HTML link. To tell the browser where to go when you click the element, we added something called an attribute to the anchor element. So we added an attribute, the href, the href. That one is an attribute. Attributes in HTML elements are similar to key value pairs in JavaScript objects. Every attribute has a name and a value. There is the xkcd link we created again. So if we go to it, so here the A is a clickable text which is gonna send us to the website. In case the attribute name is href and the attribute value is the name of href hypertext reference, which is a fancy way of saying web address. Okay. So on our when we run this website is not gonna show when the sentence runs. It's gonna show us a click to join our school, the website that is gonna show. Another attribute we can add to link is the title attribute. This attribute says text you can see when hover your mouse over a link. For example, change the A list tag like this. Okay, let me do this. Let me just have a new paragraph for it. Okay. Okay, so after that, we'll have a title, which is equals to What college is great. And then we say click here, click for more. Sorry, I have to put a forward slash before the A. Yes, thank you. Let's see if it's gonna give us any information when we hover on the mouse. Okay, what did I do here? Okay, I didn't have to close this. Yeah, I just had to leave it like that. And then let's see what happens when I run it now. So now, before we click this, just by passing around, it's showing us the text inside already. So we can conclude by saying this href and then the title attributes here. When you pass by with the mic or the mouse, it's gonna show us already the information inside whatever we wanna read. Is so I think we're done with HTML for now.